Hi Libra, welcome to July. This is Teresa from Tarot by T, and I'm getting ready to do your July TarotScope. And first I want to ring in some good energy for this reading, create some sacred space around this reading. And I want to say thank you for liking and subscribing to my channel. Thank you for commenting. And I really appreciate your comments and your support. And I hope you're enjoying these readings. So let us see what's going on for Libra for the month of July. What does Libra need to know about love for the month of July? I think you have a full moon in Capricorn, and that will be aspecting your 4th house and opposing your 10th house. The moon will be in Capricorn in the 4th, conjunct Pluto. And the sun and Mars will be in the 10th house. So there'll be some struggles between work-life balance, some power struggles. And then you have Jupiter. Jupiter is going through your 1st house in Libra. So to keep the peace, you're going to have to compromise and see things from both sides. Don't overreact, don't overdo. Don't get overly emotional at this time. And then you have a new moon in Leo. The new moon in Leo will be in your 11th house. So you could be, and actually, because it's 0 degrees Leo on July 23rd, it might even fall in your 10th house, depending on how your chart is set up. So you could have new beginnings in career as well. You have an opportunity. So after all the dust settles from the full moon, which will be intense, some truths may surface. There may be some power struggles, manipulation. Don't fall into the drama. Try to avoid the drama. Try to be impartial. Don't add fuel to the fire. But the result of that will probably lead to some new beginnings. You have an opportunity for new beginnings with this new moon in Leo. It's a new cycle coming in. So in career, because it's falling in your 10th house, or even status. So you could decide to take a relationship to the next level, or either begin or end a relationship. But there will be a new cycle. So let's see what's happening for Libra for the month of July. What does Libra need to know about love and relationships? What does Libra need to know about love and relationships for the month of July? Three of Swords, 9 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, the Hermit, the 6 of Swords, the 4 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles, the Justice card, the 6 of Cups, and the 2 of Wands. Okay, so you start off July with the 3 of Swords. The 3 of Swords is about heartache. So you might have had a falling out with someone, or you might be cutting away what's no longer working in your life. But it's crossed by the 9 of Cups. So I feel that whatever you've gone through, so maybe in June, you might have had a breakup, or you might be going through arguing with someone. You are going to work things out. I feel with the 9 of Cups, that's a wish fulfillment card. So if you're having problems with someone, there's the potential to move past it and to create more harmony, especially since you have the 2 6s coming up here. So the Ace of Pentacles, maybe you've been arguing over, you're wanting to create something. You're wanting to establish financial security. So you might have been working really hard toward this goal, and it may have interfered with a relationship in some way. Maybe you were spending too much time at work, not enough time with the relationship, and so it's caused some problems. Maybe you've had to learn, I can't do it all, I have to cut some things out. That could be the 3 of Swords is always a cutting away. In a relationship, it could be a heartache, feeling the pain of, you know, letting go of something. It could be a relationship, it could be a career. It could be anything. It could be anything. It could be a relationship, it could be a heartache, feeling the pain of, you know, letting go of something. It could be a heartache, feeling the pain of you know, being hurt in a relationship. But you have a lot of cards that show improvement, so I don't think it's going to be a permanent loss. I think that you might have had some disagreements and words might have been said, but you're going to come out of it. You're going to patch things up. The Hermit, in the recent past, you may have had, as a result of this conflict, had to take some time out to think and to be alone with yourself. You know, you might be feeling, and you might have felt kind of lonely, like I'm in this by myself. I have no one to talk to. No one understands what I'm going through. I just feel like, no, I can't talk to anybody about it. But it's also a card of really doing some soul searching, really doing some thinking, like, what do I want in life? It's not just about paying the bills. You know, if it's a job, I want to have, you know, do something that fulfills me. If it's a relationship, I don't want a relationship just for security reasons. I want to have a real partner, someone who is there for me, someone I can enjoy being with. So you're thinking about, what do I need in a relationship? It's not enough to just make money, which you've been doing. You've been working really hard on financial security, and you've achieved certain financial goals. Now you're thinking, okay, what's next? What do I need? What is this enough? Do I need more? Do I need less? You know, what type of partnership do I need? So you might have been pulling back from socializing. You might have been not contacting friends, just doing a lot of soul searching about the direction in your life. This is also a card of going to people for advice. You might have gone to a counselor. Like, how do I handle this situation? What do I do? You know. So at best, in either way, either you go to someone whose opinion you respect, like a parent or a relative or a friend or even a professional counselor, or you're following your inner guidance with the Hermit. You're going off on a vision quest. You know, you're spending some time in the woods, in nature, meditating and thinking, taking time out to really just think about where you are and what you need. Now, the Six of Swords coming up in the future is really a good card, because it means that you're navigating through a difficult situation, but you're moving toward greater harmony. So you're learning how to communicate. You're learning to communicate about what you need and about your feelings. So if someone has hurt your feelings, you're learning how to, you know, talk to them about it and making things better. And with the Nine of Cups here, I feel like that you can patch things up. If you've had some kind of falling out in a relationship, some kind of breakup, or even just a misunderstanding or an argument, you can patch things up and you can make things better. There is the issue, though, with the Four of Cups here, of you feeling bored with your current situation. You're feeling bored and unfulfilled, and maybe feeling taken for granted. Like, maybe you feel like the people that are in your life don't appreciate you or don't value you. Or if you're in a relationship, you don't feel that that you're being taken for granted, or you're just kind of bored with the status quo. And something is offered to you. Someone is, you know, offering you their love, but you're not really sure you want it. You're not really, it's like, I know there's other opportunities out there, and I could leave this situation and go to them, but I'm not sure I really want to change the current situation. So you're choosing to stay, even though you can leave. You're choosing to stay. And I think you're choosing to work things out and try to make things better. You're trying to talk your way through it or work your way through it. So if you're experiencing difficulty in a relationship, I feel that you're not really ready to leave the relationship. You're just wanting to work things out. But you're trying to figure out how you can relieve the boredom and the routine. Because you're feeling like, you know, it's the same routine. I'm not growing. Things aren't changing. But you want to work things out. The Ten of Pentacles, I mean, there's a lot that you have to be thankful for with the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is the wealth card. It's the financial, not only financial security, but it's also like the secure home and family. Like, you have a situation right now where you're surrounded by family, and you're feeling, you know, like, I can provide, you know, I have enough money now to provide for my family. That's not an issue, even though you may worry about it because it's in your fear factor, it's in your negative thinking sector. But for the most part, you're doing okay financially. That's not the issue. The issue is more, it's a case of boredom. Like, you need to you want to get fired up about something. You're feeling like life is too routine, too complacent. Things have gotten dull. And it could be just a mood that you're going through. I mean, I think that you are surrounded by people who love you, but you may be feeling like they don't value me, they don't appreciate me, you know. Nobody cares about me. You're in that mode. Now, with the Justice card here, the Justice means that a decision will be made in your favor if you're waiting for like the announcement of a court case, some kind of insurance or legal situation. If you're looking for an outcome, it might involve money or a settlement. So I think that it's going to be, the outcome will be fair. The decision that is made will be fair. So if you're going through, let's say you did break, for some of you, if you are breaking up and you're going through a divorce and you have to split property or whatever, it will be done in a fair way. The decisions will be made that will be fair to both parties. The other way that this could work out, it's a card about karma. So it's kind of like what you put out, you're getting back what you put out. So if you want to change a relationship, you have to change your behavior. You have to change your approach. And I feel like with Justice, it's a card about balance too. So that there could have been an imbalance in your life where maybe one person was doing all the work. So there needs to be more of an equal distribution of responsibility, an equal distribution of chores, or, you know, both people working at it and trying to compromise, trying to meet each other, you know, halfway. And you have the opportunity with the Six of Cups to make things better in the future. There could also be a possible, the Six of Cups can sometimes mean, it means healing from the past. It can also mean connecting with someone from the past and making things better in the future. So it could be that someone's come to you and said, "Hey, let's try again. Let's make this work." And so they're offering you a new opportunity or a new beginning. They're wanting to try again with you. And you're thinking about it with the Two of Wands here. You're thinking of forming a partnership with someone that could be connected to a past relationship. It could even be a past life. It doesn't have to be in this life. It could be someone, like some kind of karmic thing. When I see this Justice and the Six of Cups coming together, you could have you could meet someone that you have a past life connection with, that you feel an instant attraction to, or you feel some kind of connection with this person. And there's a potential for a good relationship with this person. And it will represent a healing in some way. It's like you're healing past karma through this relationship. So you might have had some past life thing, soul contract, and now you're coming together in this life to heal that or to make things better the second time around. But it's at the beginning stages, so you're still wondering, you know, how is this all going to work out? The Two of Wands is kind of like waiting for the results. So it could be that you're waiting for someone to make a decision. You're waiting for some kind of ruling or outcome, some kind of verdict or judgment. And so you're kind of in limbo. But I do feel that the Nine of Cups will represent a favorable outcome, that you'll be happy with the outcome. You'll be happy with the decision. And you won't have to worry so much about money. That I think that money will be there. There'll be like a favorable, if you're waiting for some kind of inheritance or some kind of payout, I think that will be favorable to you. But also, more importantly, I feel that you can heal from the past. So if you've experienced heartache in the past, you have a chance to make things better this time. Or you may have a chance to heal whatever hurt was done and bring more harmony into a relationship. And it's going to happen with communication. You have to sit down and really talk to the person about how you feel. Like maybe you've been in a relationship in the past where you felt lonely, where you felt like you weren't connected to the person. You weren't valued. So you want to like kind of have some closure. It's kind of like having a healing conversation and closure. And I think that can happen in July. And plus, there are going to also be some new career developments too with the new moon in Leo. I feel like you have a chance to have a new beginning, where you can showcase your skills, because even though Leo rules your 11th house, this new moon will fall in your 10th house because it's 0 degrees. So it's going to help you fulfill a dream or fulfill a goal. And it may be connected through work. So you might be meeting people through work that are going to, or through some project that's important to you, that's going to somehow lead to fulfilling a goal or a dream. But before you do that, there may be some shakeups in a romance. It may involve children. There might be some power struggles involving children, or involving friendships or groups that you belong to. But once you get past that, you'll have an opportunity for a new beginning, to wipe the slate clean and make things better. But you have to communicate. You have to sit down and reveal how you feel. But with the 9 of Cups and Justice, I feel that you'll be happy with the outcome. So I'm not so concerned about whatever heartache you might be experiencing coming into July. You will be resolving it by the end of July. I think you'll be in a much happier place, and much more, things will be a lot more harmonious. There won't be that much there won't be as much tension. You will have resolved things, probably with the full moon, and the days leading up to the full moon on July 9th. Things are going to come to a head. Things are going to come out. It's a perfect time to talk about your feelings, but don't go over the top with them, because there's some volatile energy. You know, you could lose your temper, or someone can blow things out of proportion at that time. With Jupiter squaring all this, it's just adding fuel to the fire. But it's important that things come out, because you can't deal with something unless it's known, unless it comes out. If something's been simmering underneath the surface, it's going to be revealed. But that's how you can fix it. And so then you have the opportunity for the new beginning with the Leo new moon. And so after, dust settles and you clear the air and you get your stuff out, your feelings out about a certain issue, then you can have an opportunity for healing and a new beginning. So I hope this reading was a help to you, Libra. I think I see good things for you. I see money and positive outcome and partnership. So I'm not worried about you for July. I think you're going to come out okay. So let go of whatever's no longer working. Cut out anything that's causing you pain or heartache, and work towards peace and work towards compromise. And I think you'll be pleased with the results. So I hope you've enjoyed this reading. I wish you love and luck and happiness. And I will talk to you again in August. Okay, thank you. Bye now.